Now, I've come to realize that not everyone here is happy skipping some meals so they can just cop the next zesty Grinch Rick Owens jacket. It's like some of us just ain't into the fashion shit like that, you know? Some of you guys would rather just save your money up for some useless shit like a car or college tuition instead of dripping yourself out in the latest Acne denim. It's crazy, I know. But hey, being a man of the people, I've heard your pleas, and for today, I wanted to talk about the best affordable brands to get you guys looking fly for the low. So let's get into it. Champion. Champion have a rich history and spot in the culture with streetwear and design and aesthetics. I mean, these niggas apparently made the first hoodie ever. And we gotta show some love for that, because I don't know about you guys, but like, come on, I'll be feeling absolutely devious when I'm packed up in a nice hoodie. Peak comfort. They got a nice range and variety of standard basics and essentials with a good selection of designs that simultaneously appeal to streetwear, sportswear, and comfortable loungewear. Champion gets an S tier for me. Connon. Now, I don't know if this one's gonna be more relatable to my Aussie viewers over here, because this brand does have its origins in Australia. I think it's global now, but like, this in Australia, this shit had Australian niggas in the chokehold from 2014 to 2017. I'm talking any Australian kid under 24 knows that if you're looking to pull up fly in front of some hoes back in the day, Cotton On was the place to get you right for cheap. As I was looking back into this brand, I can't lie, I was so shocked to see that these guys have gone global. So I'm kind of interested to see if anyone outside of Australia can drop a comment. And just let me know if you guys fuck with Cotton On in terms of quality, because I'm gonna be real, you won't be doing any fine, exquisite shopping with these guys, you know? It definitely leans more into like the fast fashion category, but you will be able to dabble in and keep up with the trendy lookalike pieces for the low. I'm gonna give Cotton On a B tier. Fear of God Essentials. I'll just be straight up. I'll say it. B tier. Now, before you start bugging the comments, hold up. I actually fuck with Essentials, but I gotta be real here and duck some points off the ranking here. Mostly because of the pricing of these bitches. You came here to save some coin and the toxic resale market behind this brand, and honestly, streetwear as a whole, and the perpetual hype surrounding these pieces just hurts their overall affordability. Even though I understand like they don't retail for too high of a price, but my nigga, how is anyone supposed to get these for retail price when you have these chapped lip Discord nerds sniping every drop before you can even click checkout? ASOS. ASOS has a sweet spot in my heart because these guys were the gateway for me back in my early teens when I really started to get into this fashion shit. I remember the glimmer in my eye when I used to scroll through the selection. And mind you, I was upgrading from the local mall civilian wear and finally paving my own personal style thanks to the access ASOS provided me. These guys are an amazing starter shop, and their in-house brand clothing, it's honestly not too bad if you really squeeze at a tight budget. I'm talking like build a whole fit for $100 type money. These are the guys for you, so I'm gonna put them in A tier strictly for how cheap and affordable they are. Nike. If you lean more into the sporty athleisure look, then it's a no-brainer. They actually can be a bit pricey for the more desirable pieces, and let's keep it real, these are the pieces you actually want. These are the only pieces you probably want. So let's stay true to the theme. Just because of how pricey they are, I'm gonna say this is probably B tier. For what you're actually getting at this price point you're paying here with Nike, you have to acknowledge it's mostly the brand you're paying for. And if you really fuck with Nike like that, then I can understand why it might rank a bit higher for you. But in my opinion, like a lot of the clothing and the designs with Nike, it kind of just boxes you and limits you to sort of one aesthetic and one style, you know? Adidas. I can't lie, when it comes to clothing, I genuinely think Adidas over Nike. But obviously when it's sneakers, it's the other way around. But I say this to emphasize how much culture is behind these three stripes. I mean, I don't know what Drake was yapping about. Adidas has always been that brand for the boys who knew. And I'm glad it gets its appreciation from the retro vintage crowd. It's definitely on the pricier side with some of their items if we're comparing it to some of the bargain bin brands here, but come on, I have to list an S tier. It's Adidas. And also, if we can't even place Adidas on a budget brand tier list anymore, guys, that's pretty fucked up. I love the recent Adidas Balenciaga collabs, the originals. Like, these guys are just a juggernaut brand which always manages to stay modern and contemporary and consistently evolving. Damn, man, they got me stuttering up in here. Levi's. When I'm talking Levi's here, I mostly be talking about their jeans. And I can't lie, there's a reason these guys been in the game for as long as they've been. These guys are some vets in the space when it comes to producing their denim. And they're not even too crazy with the pricing for some of the most popular pieces too. I know compared to some of the bargain bin brands here, you know, I have on the list, these might not be the cheapest. But you guys also have to balance quality for what you're actually paying for. And Levi jeans are some of the best value jeans you can get on a reasonable budget. I'm gonna put Levi's in A tier. Boohoo. Now, my Boohoo Bandits ain't gonna like what I'm gonna have to say here, but this has to be the epitome of fast fashion gone wrong. You know those popcorn-ass, corny lightning pants you see on those virus-looking ads on those random web pages? That's boohoo, man. That sinister looking oversized tee that's about to last a total of 3 washes before disintegrating. That's boohoo, man. This shit should be illegal to openly sell and market. I don't know how these niggas are getting away with it. And quite frankly, these influencers out here openly promoting their funky ass pieces to you guys should be ashamed. It's an F tier from me. H&M. These guys are alright. Like, they're alright. Nothing too outstanding or like off the wall that I can say about H&M. And it's not that I have anything against H&M. It's just their range and variety of clothing is the type of shit that just keeps you dressing a little too much like an NPC. And I don't really find the quality of the garments anything worth mentioning either. So yeah, H&M, yeah, they get a B tier from me. Uniqlo. Now Uniqlo are a very popular name in the space, and they definitely got that credit in the streets, you know, having collabed with the likes of Kors and JW Anderson. So we all know they can hang with the big boys like that, you know, but the question is, what about their standalone pieces? And I'm here to tell you that the Uniqlo boys, they valid, man, because never have I seen a collection and solid ass range of clothing at a sweet and reasonable price range. I mean, whoever up there in charge definitely know what they're doing, because the choices at Uniqlo constantly feel refreshed and in line with the direction of modern fashion trends. Like, they're not crazy diverse in terms of their appeal for, you know, all types of aesthetics and stuff and niche wear, but like, my nigga, come on, you're shopping at Uniqlo. They got the nice normie basics and standard essentials that you need for a safe capsule wardrobe. So, you know what? Uniqlo gets an S tier from me. Thrifting, triple S tier. Now, I wanted to say this one for last just to really emphasize how much of a cheat code learning how to thrift and getting that experienced eye to finding gems in the rough is. I'm talking archive designer pieces in bargain bins, man. The most creative looks and access to unique items is all waiting for you at your local thrift. Now, the only downside about this is just the time it takes to really sort through and find these pieces. Also, it is a bit location dependent, because I kind of like the sort of area, the suburbs, and the actual thrift stores you can access play a huge role in the sort of pieces you're able to sort of find in the first place. But honestly, in terms of value for the actual price point, thrifting by far is the most affordable and best way to do it, guys. So yeah, that's gonna be the whole video, my guys. I think this video is probably gonna drop after New Year, so I'm gonna say Happy New Year's, guys. You know, we're coming into 2024 with good energy, and I feel like we have big things ahead, my guys. I'll see you guys later.